Greetings, folks! MoBrosStudios here with another installment of Poop Theory. Today's episode of Poop Theory regards a couple things that have been bothering me for a while now. Over the last few weeks or so, I've been getting some questions regarding my subscriber count, which is no longer publicly visible on my channel. The question I keep getting is, of course, why did I turn it off? The answer to that is this: because it's not the least bit important. You see this all over the YTP community. People begging for subs, fighting over subs, and or showing off their subscriber counts. Now I know what some of you may be thinking. Better poopers deserve more subscribers. Or having a lot of subs means you're successful. To be frank, I am beyond fed up with this mentality. Allow me to explain why. Don't get me wrong, I'm not faulting people for getting excited over feeling their work is being recognized. My problem is with the idea that more subs equals better pooper. This idea has formed a sort of hierarchy in the YTP community. Those with fewer subs are on the bottom, while those with the most are at the top. Those at the top are often considered the best simply because of their heavy sub counts. In actuality though, this hierarchy is a load of bull. All it does is pump up people's egos and stir up unnecessary conflict. What kind of conflict? For instance, a friend and fellow pooper of mine who's more on the obscure side recently got a lot of hate messages just for being associated with me. How many of you have seen comments like these before? Seriously, all this drama over who has more subs than who is about as significant as one of those grade school popularity polls you see on kids' TV shows. Now, those of you who are familiar with me probably already recognize my mantra, popularity does not equal quality. We've discussed the popularity part, but what about the quality part? Another issue here that's gotten on my nerves is not just people fighting over who has the most subs, but people fighting over whose poops are the quote-unquote best. Before we get into it, I want to go off on a small tangent. Apparently, there's an idea on the rise right now that there are no bad YTPs. This isn't something I necessarily agree with. Saying that no YTPs are bad comes with the connotation that there's no such thing as bad editing, which, to be perfectly blunt, is just plain untrue. However, I do think that quality in YTP is subjective, meaning that everyone has their own idea of what a good poop is, and nobody's opinion on that is wrong. So why did I just bring that up? While I don't entirely agree with that idea, I see where its proponents are coming from. I think the overarching problem here is that too many people in this community are dicks about their opinion, whether it's over what style of poop they like or who they think the best pooper is. What's the point in being freaking jerks about it? All it does is, again, cause more unnecessary fighting and drama. Now, before we wrap things up, there's just one more thing I want to mention. I started Poop Theory simply to express my thoughts and feelings about YouTube poop. I do have my own ideas of what makes a YTP good or bad, but I'm not expressing these ideas so people can go around and try to force them on everyone. Just because I'm a more well-known pooper doesn't put my opinions above anyone else's. That hierarchy I talked about earlier? Made up nonsense. There are no kings of YouTube poop that get to make up all the rules. I encourage people to be creative with their poops because that's what I believe in. But not everyone is as intent on being a creative artist as I am. You want to improve your editing skills and try new things? Fine. You don't care and just want to make 6 minutes of ear rape all the time? Fine. It's your hobby. Do with it what you will. But don't start hating on other people for having fun in their own way. And that's really the bottom line here. YouTube poop is supposed to be fun. It doesn't matter who has the most of what or who prefers what kind of poop. As a pooper, what matters the most is that you're happy making the videos you make. And thus concludes this installment of Poop Theory. See you guys this fall! Sincerely, MoBrosStudios.